I'm Mark Crandall.
And I'm Brad Crandall.
And you're watching Earth News.
Earth News. We changed the name.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
Look at the fans, man. This is unbelievable.
Thank you. We have to attribute this to the new studio. I mean, look at that. Look out that window.
Look at this view, man.
Look at that view. It's crazy. Oh, hey.
Oh, look at that girl.
Oh, whoa.
Up in the...
No, we'll have to use the binoculars for that one.
Oh.
Anyway.
Hey, guys, let's get started.
All right, fine. Well, hold on. I just want to... Is that a new room over there?
Yeah.
Here, let's check
this
it out.
Hey, get out of there. Nothing for you to see in there.
All right. I guess that one's off limits. What
one.
about that one over there?
Hey. No. Hey.
Mike, look at these bathrooms.
Hey,
Whoa.
get back and do the news.
All right. We'll have to do it some other time when we're not filming.
Yeah, exactly. I'll show you after.
All right, sounds good. Well, let's start off some, funny news with the Olympics. We have a Belgian Olympic cyclist that got kicked off the team for drinking at a club and getting almost comatose.
I actually saw that. There's pictures out there, and this guy was wasted.
He was
or
wrecked.
something.
It's Gilles Van Hoek. He was ordered to leave the Olympics after appearing looking drunk and unable to walk.
Yeah, there was
while
literally
leaving a
people
bar.
behind him, standing him up and on each side, and he was like.
The committee said it consulted with the team captain on Thursday and finally made its decision. So he's 20 years old, getting absolutely plastered and getting kicked off the Olympic team.
Insane. So, did you hear about the guy in the Olympics that he was in the walking competition and he just keeled over and he crapped his pants?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Don't
get too deep into that story.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to enter that story or leave that story, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, there's a walking competition. I didn't know that during the Olympics.
It was something crazy. I thought I wrote down the story, but you don't want it. Yeah, I think there's a reason I didn't.
Yeah, you don't want to go too deep into that. Story.
No, that's but we have plenty of stories for you.
Beautiful.
Do you have any other thing on the Olympics?
The Olympics,
our Needham girl.
Yep, the Needham girl, Allie.
She
won 2 medals.
One by herself.
Yep, by herself, individual medals.
So congratulations to the girls.
Congratulations.
Gym team.
And she said she tweeted overseas that she was partying with the rest of the men's gymnast team and was worried.
Yeah, I was worried.
So you know what? You come back here, you come to Needham, we'll show you how to party, Allie. We'll show you how to party. That's it. That's a full-on invitation right there.
Full on. Should we do a few more stories, or should we take some calls?
No, let's do one more story. I know we got a very good caller on the line.
Stay on the line for a sec. Hey, did you hear about the American judo fighter that got kicked out of the Olympics because he tested positive for marijuana? And he claims that he accidentally ate some pot brownies before he came.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
Well, it could be accidental.
He's telling the truth.
I mean, you never know. You have your buddy. He says he's cooking dessert for you and the friends. You say, all right. And you indulge, and all of a sudden you find out that those brownies weren't, regular brownies.
And then you got to go to work.
And then you got to go to work, and then you got to go train for the Olympics, and that's just not fun.
No. Hey, maybe it was extra fun.
I mean, if Shaun White said it himself, it's not a performing enhancement. It's not a performance enhancer for
the guy
drug.
laughing at.
Yeah, says the guy laughing. You've heard of the Penske Motor Company, correct?
Yes, I have.
The racing company.
Penske.
Well,
Penske
the two sons, the Penske brothers of auto racing mogul Robert Penske, were arrested early Thursday morning by Island police. They were on Nantucket for an alleged break-in at the Nantucket Yacht Club after 2 women claimed they had been assaulted in the club's parking lot. Jay Penske, 33, and the CEO of the digital media company PMC, who owns the IndyCar racing team, along with his brother Mark, were arrested just before 2 a.m. on these charges. One of the women claimed that one of the brothers was, defiling the parking lot with liquid from his bottom half.
No.
And the other one had to run away because he pushed her on the way out. So
That's funny.
that's pretty funny, and they'll be spending a night after that one.
I'm sure they can afford bail.
They could probably afford bail, but still, you don't want to have that rap.
No. But
definitely not.
Did you hear about, speaking about getting arrested, in China, wealthy people actually hire doubles to do their prison time.
Really?
Isn't that funny?
That is hysterical.
Yeah, I think
so. You could hire a person that looks like you.
to
do some jail time.
You can't make it known, but hey.
Yeah. I mean, that's
If
pretty.
you got the money, might as well.
It's pretty ingenious. Like, I guess you could do the same thing, avoiding the draft or something like that. You know, crazy.
Awesome, if you got enough money.
If you have enough money.
Hi, I'm news anchor Brad Crandall out doing the weather right now, and as you can see, we can't move the screen, but as I can see, Massachusetts, we could be expecting a little bit of showers, but overall it looks like it's gonna be nice. So enjoy it out there. Maybe go to the beach when it's nice, and get some stay dry when it showers. It's always a pleasure. Back to you, handsome fellas.
Okay, good.
So here's a funny story. Rock Island police arrested a man found naked and covered in cooking spray early Monday in the downtown area. Officers responded to a call of a naked man at 3:27 a.m. in the 2200 block of 3rd Avenue, where they found him carrying a pair of shorts. That's it. He was carrying a pair of shorts. He was naked, covered in cooking oil, covering a pair of shorts. He told officers that he had taken off his shorts because they were too big and would not stay on. He said he'd been dropped off somewhere on 11th Street, and he walked to the area where he was apprehended. He had lathered himself up in Crisco. He was covered in grease and was holding the can under his arm, as well as the shorts.
Can't be making this stuff up.
No, he said he was looking for a place to party. Well, that's certainly one way to get down for a party.
I don't know. I would never allow that into my party. I mean, like, so there's some naked, greased up guy came in. I'd just be like, you have to leave.
The party's the next one over. Go wake up my neighbors with that.
Seriously, did you hear about the? It's funny talking about like people with their clothes off. Did you hear about the woman that led police on a high-speed chase, and her excuse was that she was trying to surprise her boyfriend by showing up with no top on. And so I don't know. It's a valid excuse.
Yeah, her boyfriend's got to be pretty ticked off at that.
Right?
Be like, seriously, you went on a high-speed chase and you didn't even arrive at my house? Like, come on, that's ridiculous. Well, Smart Juice readers caught the Burger King product placement in Iron Man. What you may not know was the deal was a wink to the fast food chain for the role for Robert Downey Jr.'s Rehab. The actor he told sources in a movie mag that he was driving a car, tons of dope, quote unquote, when he decided to get a burger from the chain. I have to thank Burger King. It was such a disgusting burger I ordered. I had that, and he thought something really bad was going to happen, so he threw all the drugs into the ocean and cleaned up his act.
Wow.
Talk about an odd story.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. He's thanking Burger King, but at the same time, his quote clearly said it was a disgusting burger.
That was horrible.
That's not some good publicity.
See, those guys are used to the creme de la creme.
Yeah, creme de la creme.
They're not used to Burger King or McDonald's.
Not at all. But I guess it was good because he threw away all his dope. He cleaned up his act, and that's why he's in such good movies.
Well, that's good. Good for Burger King and good for Robert Downey Jr. So there's some things that I just feel like you shouldn't say. You know,
like that one probably
attention.
should have. Robert Downey Jr. should have just kept that to himself. He should, he should have just been like, you know what, I threw the drugs over. I said I need to clean up my act. Not, I had a gross burger from Burger. Not gonna do that anymore.
That's funny.
Well, at least he cleaned up his act.
Yeah, he did. Did you hear about the two guys that tried to rob a pizza store? No, yeah, pizza store, and their excuse was that it was a reality show that they're shooting. You've just been robbed.
I gotta say, that's very ingenious of them.
Right?
That's pretty good.
That's a valid excuse.
That's a valid excuse. Oh, by the way, you've just been robbed.
Just kidding. Here's your stuff.
Just kidding. Here's your stuff. But they really didn't give him the stuff back, so they weren't on a show at all. No. Sorry, guys. All right, so family problems are hysterical because I'm reading about a Florida man that yesterday rubbed some fecal matter of a dog in his mother's face during an argument in the home. I don't know why he would have that right in his hand or anything like that. That's kind of messed up.
No. I actually looked a little deeper into the story, and what happened was his mother refused him a shot of vodka, and after that he went outside and picked up some dog poo and came back and smudged it in his mom's face.
Eesh.
So that's nothing nice.
That's not nice. Well, I guess his mother's dog was the dog poo that he used. So
hey guys, you don't rub poop in anyone's face.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Don't rub dog poo in your mother's face. Or anybody's face, for that matter.
Any poo, for that
Any poo. You shouldn't be rubbing poo, period.
No.
Anyway, to lighten up the mood, I know we have a phone call. I'm pretty sure it's Mike in Dover again. Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Mike, you're on the air. I don't know why we keep putting you on, but how you doing?
Brad, I have something to say about your performance.
What's that?
This is what I think of what you do. I think you're, I'm trying to find the right word for what I'm about to say. Oh, yeah. I think your performance is...
Oh, my... Wow.
Oh, really?
That's what I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think that you are monster. I will bury you.
Hey, settle down, buddy.
I will rule you.
Oh, yeah? And Art, this is what I think of your act.
Calm down.
That's all I...
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, bring it.
Well, anyway, Mike, it's always a pleasure talking to you.
Mike,
we
always a
appreciate
pleasure.
all our phone calls coming in. Please keep calling. We're still taking donations too.
Sorry about the language.
Yeah, sorry.
It's just sometimes I lose my cool.
You just gotta relax sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you lost it too, man.
Well, he called me out. I didn't think he was gonna do that.
Can't believe you called me up.
I can't believe you did either. Well,
and then he called you the.
When he dropped that, I didn't even know what to do.
All right, whatever.
All right, so there's a new evangelist. He's tattooed and he's kicking cancer a new one. Do you hear about this one, Brad?
Yes, I actually. Did.
So this 36-year-old priest, he's an evangelist. He has sparked outrage with ludicrous claims that he can give polio and cancer the boot with his holy knee. That's right. He knees people that have polio.
And he kicks them.
And he kicks them. And he says, you're healed now. He apparently was a controversial character. And he's got videos online. One shows him kicking a polio sufferer's leg over and over while asking the man, does he feel cured? Pretty messed up stuff.
And see, Mike thinks we're the bad people.
Yeah, right? And Mike from Dover, you got to take some pointers on this one. We're not the bad people. People like this are the bad people.
Seriously.
So another one shows him shoving a man in the stomach with his holy knee while others talking about exploding cancers at a service and how he beat and choked and how he beat and choked a man to exorcise the devil. Wow.
Wow is right. I'm telling you.
You can't make this stuff up.
No, you can't. You know?
Yeah, not at all.
Not on this show.
Not on this show.
Earth News.
All the facts, all the time.
Earth News.
This is Earth News.
So, I mean, another thing about the name change. Nothing personal to the DS area. We're just trying to spread out, you know.
Well, with
Wildfire.
Yeah, Wildfire. Kind of. We got talks with Framingham. Got talks with Ashland. Got talks with Holliston. All that goodness. Soon we'll be in talks with PBS, but I doubt they'll ever let us air.
So send in your money, guys.
Send in that money. Help us do the pilot. We'll raise money, and who knows? We might be your new newscasters on Comedy Central one day after a little bit of Colbert.
You will get mentioned on the show if you send money.
Right now, this is what we need, the buddy, all right?
Exactly.
Okay, so a Columbia man was arrested after allegedly calling 911 multiple times, including once to ask if he could get a ride to grab some beer. It's not really funny because he's Colombian and apparently he speaks with an accent. He keeps calling 911, so all of the receptionists at the 911 counter don't know what he's asking for, can't understand him. But Susan Mitchell of the Maury County Dispatch Center has had enough.
And the guy, he was arrested, and apparently he said something about how he wanted beer delivered to his house and that he'll pay.
Yeah.
So at least he was going to pay.
He was going to pay, but you don't call 911
You don't call
for
911 for that.
You call your local department of police. They'll have a... or a buddy. You know, a buddy will drop off a pack of beer, too.
Did you hear about the man that called 911 while hanging on the back of a truck? And he apparently got robbed, and he was holding on to the truck, and he wanted his pills back. That's what he got robbed of.
His pills.
His pills.
Well, look at that. That was pretty cool. Brad, you were just like the big S. Oh, wow. Dude, that's a hill. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at that guy. That's cool.
Yeah, so I don't know what kind of pills they were, but...
And then the clones.
I'm sure if he sent it to police, he might have got his pills back, you know?
Probably, but don't call 911
asking for beer.
Asking for beer and pills. You know, this is not good topics to bring up.
Oh, did you hear about another bad thing that you shouldn't do? Or bring up? No, I'm saying do, not bring up. A pastor was arrested for kidnapping kids as a lesson. He would kidnap kids and tell them that they got kidnapped and like tell them how they can prevent it, and then but he was arrested.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea in theory if you're trying to, you know, bring up the knowledge of kids getting stolen and stuff, but I don't know, a church minister, the last thing you want to do is get caught stealing some kids. You're already in hot water with the ministry. Let's see. Abducting small children. Probably not the best thing for a priest to do. You guys have a bad rep so far.
Speaking about stealing,
there's
somebody hacked into the Yankees Facebook page.
Yes,
and stole their identity for at least a status update or something. It said Jeter is gonna miss the rest of the season due to a sex change, and he's gonna come back and change his name as Minnie Mantle.
Minnie Mantle.
Can't make this stuff up.
No, that actually really did happen.
I wish I saw that.
Not the Jeter thing. I mean, someone checking the password for the Yankees Twitter account.
No, the Jeter thing did happen.
Well, no. I mean, not the sex change. I meant the actual tweet about him. Yeah, that did happen. Otherwise, we'd be dealing with Minnie Mantle, and she'd probably be doing like the softball championship somewhere.
She definitely.
Or dominating as the only girl in MLB baseball to this day.
With manly arms.
With manly arms. Yeah. So, did you hear about the Twilight guy, Robert Pattinson?
What is he, drunken dialing?
Oh, yeah. He's been drunken dialing his cheating girlfriend. Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart caught cheating, and a picture that's been pretty much posted everywhere has Robert Pattinson drinking and calling her late at night. Apparently, it's not always in a sober moment, but according to sources, he's been drunk dialing her, and he has been avoiding her calls, but then getting drunk and calling her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now they're talking barely, but that's enough.
Did you also hear about her, what is it, home wrecking? Someone trying to be a home wrecker? Hooking up with like a married man or something?
This girl's got an obsession, and it's not with vampires, I'll tell you that much.
Or werewolves.
Or werewolves, or whatever she's seeing in those Twilight movies. I can't say I've seen one yet.
Yeah.
So, the city of Camden is preparing to lay off... Yeah, Camden, New Jersey is about to lay off their entire police department. That's crazy.
The most violent city, right?
One of the most violent cities in New Jersey.
In the USA.
Or the USA, yeah. And Mayor Dana Reed introduced the city's proposed budget for the next fiscal year on Tuesday night. The plan would decrease last year's budget by about 11%. It also calls for Camden to dismantle its police department to make room for a county-run force. So it's just going to be in the county.
Oh, a county-run force.
Easy, buddy. Easy.
About the... Did they bleep that one out?
Maybe. It's the 270 cops are said to be out of a job after
that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Vermont man drives his tractor to police station and goes monster truck rally style.
I saw this one. This one's terrible, bro.
Yeah. No, but that's all I have written down.
That's it? Okay.
No, but apparently
the guy went to Vermont. It's 20 minutes? Yeah, he lives in Vermont. Drove his tractor to the local Vermont police force and literally monster trucked every single car in the parking lot.
It wasn't every car, was it?
It was every car that was parked at this station. There was at least 6 cars that was on there.
I wonder if this guy really thought he was going to get away.
I mean, if you're in a tractor, you're really not going anywhere fast.
Did they find out if he was on meth or anything?
They said he might have been drunk. That's about it. But I don't know.
That guy must have had something against that police.
He must have been arrested at one point, but he'll be arrested again and tried after this. So,
did you hear about the 17-year-old lifeguard that owes now $2,600 due to hospital bills after saving a drowning kid's life?
I couldn't believe this one when I heard it either.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
all right. Well, there you go. So this kid went out, saw that a toddler was, way past the distance that he should have been, and he started struggling. So he went out and saved him, and was, waiting in the water until the rescue boat showed up. Well, upon saving him and everything, he suffered like injuries to the ribs or the kid from whatever was going on, and the lifeguard had to be treated as well. Well, the lifeguard ended up paying for the ambulance ride. The treatment in the hospital ended up being, what was it, $2,600?
Yep.
$2,600 for that. Wow.
And hopefully the kid's mom or parents would pay for that.
He just saved your son, and now he's got to pay $2,600.
I almost feel like there should be like a hero act.
Yeah.
Like out right now, in that like if you do something hero-ish and save someone's life, that you shouldn't have to pay for your medical bill for that act.
Yeah, what was it?
Might be onto something.
Oh, it's crazy. There was a woman or a guy that was trying to jump to, commit suicide, and he was tackled inside, and they broke his ribs. It saved his life because he was going to jump, or he was in the process of jumping and someone saved him. And he tried to sue the guy that saved his life. It's like, what is going on?
I bet that's when it's like, why doesn't this guy want to kill himself?
It might have
again?
been from the movie The Incredibles that I'm thinking about, but it happened. You know, these things happen.
Hey guys, can you wrap it up soon? I have my paddleball lesson coming up.
Oh, okay. Let me. All right, let me just do. Oh man, I didn't even get to have my stories.
That's okay. We got room for next week.
Yeah. So the hold on. Let's just say the Tech 20, the Louisiana Tech's bulldog mascot, died after a heat stroke.
The corrupt part about that was the veterinarian let him outside and forgot about him.
Yeah,
that's messed up. And they tried to cover it up.
And
but
she's gonna get charged.
Yeah, veterinarian is getting charged.
And also,
there's some other animal news, right?
Yeah. Did you? I mean, we hadn't done a show in a while, but did you hear about the bear that came around this area twice from Western Mass, I think, and yeah, he was found as close as Medfield and Needham. So he likes something in this area. I don't know.
Well, I heard they recently released him again, maybe.
Yeah, so he might. Oh my god.
Holy Jesus.
We hope to see you guys next week.
All right, guys. We'll see ya.
This is the Dover Sherburne Worldwide News.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Always a pleasure.